Welcome to Hot Sour Sparkles. I'm Robert Sanders.
And I'm Stephen Davis.
And this is the 12th episode of Godzilla King of the Horrors. 12th, I think, yes. And basically the show is about monsters, horror movies, just giant creatures of terribleness and awesomeness.
Yes.
And so we're just going to start out talking about a little bit of the news. And the first thing that we are going to discuss today, I went away from it, is a movie called Colossal that's come out some places, not here. Not here.
I don't like when they do that with movies in general.
No.
Like, we're going to start off in like select 30, 40 theaters that are like California and New York.
Yeah, like Birdman did that.
A lot of movies do this.
Yeah.
Surprising, especially ones I want to see.
Yeah.
Silver Lining Playbook, I know, did this. Like I said, Birdman did this.
More with like the indie films, which I think this is an indie film, but
I think it's lower budget.
Yeah, but if you've never heard of it, which I hadn't until I just recently discovered it, Gloria, played by Anne Hathaway, drinks too hard and parties too much. Her boyfriend has enough of it and throws her out. Gloria returns to her hometown dreaming of a new start, but instead receives her childhood friendship with Oscar, revives, which is played by Jason Sudeikis. Anyway, he runs a bar.
Okay.
After drinking a night away with Oscar and his friends, he wakes up to discover a gigantic monster rampaging through Seattle and realizes that somehow the monster is connected to her. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that it's got fairly good reviews and been fairly well positively received.
It looks strange. Very strange.
It's an odd movie.
Yeah.
An odd concept.
Yeah. The monster looks a little weird too. I don't know. It looks like it could be fun.
I'll check it out eventually when it comes out.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be Redbox. Kind of like the movie, our movie we'll be reviewing today.
Oh yes,
feature.
We'll get into that.
Was a movie that I'm like, that looks interesting and cool, and then I'm like, it's on Amazon.
Yeah.
Like I thought that was actually gonna come out. That did it, and the girl with all the gifts did that as well.
Girl with all the gifts.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that one.
It's kind of has the same concept of The Last of Us.
Okay.
It's the whole thing is that it's a cordyceps. It's a
Okay.
It's not a virus, but it's a cordyceps. I guess that's the word for it.
Yeah, parasite.
Or a cordyceps parasite thing that infects people and makes them crazy and flesh eating and stuff. Kind of like The Last of Us, and this movie's about a little girl.
Who's immune?
No, she's not immune. But we ended up rating it on.
It was good?
It was good. I very much did not like how it ended. Very much did not like how it ended.
Well.
But the movie itself was pretty good.
Well, also, we're going to be talking about a new series. Not a series, but a new movie coming out, Leatherface, which is a prequel to the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's said to described as an origin story for Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The film concerns the kidnapping of a young nurse by 4 violent teens who escape from a mental hospital and take her on the road trip from hell. Pursued by an equally deranged lawman out for revenge, one of these teens is destined for tragedy and horrors that will destroy his mind, molding him into the monster Leatherface.
Oh my god.
Yes, indeed.
No one needed this.
Hey.
No one needed this. No one wanted this.
Someone apparently thought someone did.
This is Leatherface before he became Leatherface.
Leatherface.
We really just want to find a way.
They
came up with a movie and they're like, you know what? If we say this is a Leatherface movie, we'll just tack something on the end and it's the origin story of Leatherface.
That's it.
People will come watch it.
They should have called it Babyface, the prequel to Leatherface.
It's probably a movie called Babyface.
It probably is.
And then we have Baby Driver coming out.
Yeah, it actually looks pretty good though.
It looks interesting.
Yeah.
It looks interesting. Let's just go with that.
But yeah, I've seen the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think I've even seen parts of the one with Matthew McConaughey was in one of them.
I've seen maybe one Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah,
that's it.
It's not my favorite series. I mean, Leatherface is fine, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so that's happening. And then you told me earlier that they're going to make a prequel movie to Hellboy.
Yes.
Too.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're getting a prequel. I didn't tell you it was a prequel. I can tell you it was a reboot.
Oh, reboot. I'm
and
sorry.
Then you keep saying prequel.
It's prequel.
It's not a prequel.
We're going. It's a prequel to the original one. He's being conceived.
No. No. We're getting a reboot. Hellboy with one of the main stars from Stranger Things, David Bador.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name. It's on my phone, which is there.
Yeah.
But anyway, the cop from Stranger Things will be playing Hellboy. And supposedly it's going to start filming this September. It's supposed to.
You know, I'm very curious. Like, they have to have a much lower budget than like what Guillermo del Toro was wanting.
I'm sure that's why. Because he really wanted to make a third one.
Yeah.
But apparently those movies did fine, I think.
Yeah.
But not enough to warrant them making another high-budget third one.
They weren't the biggest hits. They weren't. I enjoyed the second one more than I enjoyed the first one.
It's been a while since I remember enjoying both of them.
Yeah.
But they're definitely, Guillermo del Toro by himself just demands kind of a bigger budget movie.
Yeah.
With his name and everything.
I mean, even that Crimson Peak was like a more higher end budget. Well, that was a weird. Did you ever see it?
I've not seen it.
That was good one. The hell were. You should check it out.
I probably should.
Yeah.
But so that apparently was never going to happen, which we've talked about before.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden now they're very far in stages of about to start filming a reboot instead.
That's crazy. I wonder how long I wonder if this has been like on the back burner for a while. They've been considering it, and they're like, let's just let Del Toro keep talking about it to keep the interest out there.
Well, actually, more than likely, once he showed, because his whole campaign was, if people, I don't remember exactly what it was, if people shared enough or tweeted or something enough, he was going to try to see if he could get it to happen.
Yeah.
And maybe that sparked enough interest, and they were like, all right, we're not going to throw $150 million at you, Guillermo, to make a big budget Hellboy movie. Yeah. But maybe we'll throw 20, 30, 40 million at somebody else to make a lower budget reboot to the Hellboy series. Which is going to be much darker, and also it's going to be rated R.
Oh, yeah.
Which automatically is going to say that it's going to be lower budget. Because rated R movies never make as much money as PG-13 movies. No. Because less people can get in.
Except for Deadpool.
Deadpool did great, but it also was low budget.
Yeah, it was low budget, it was.
Or a lot lower budget.
Made more money than any of those PG-13 X-Men movies, though.
Because they keep making... Because they don't know what they're doing. I just read something that I think James McAvoy is not even going to be in the next X-Men movie.
Is he?
He's not returning as Professor X.
They just need to do a hard reboot or give it back to Marvel.
They just
get rid of everything. Don't stop doing this like we're kind of changing.
We're gonna make 3 or 4 movies, and then we're gonna semi-reboot, redo things.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna make 3 or 4 movies, and then we're gonna reboot kind of it again.
Yeah.
Because people just keep not liking what we're doing because we don't know what we're doing.
No. Hey, but Logan was good.
Logan was good. They have some hits. But as a whole, it's like, just stop.
Yeah.
Or just do like Sony's doing. Let's team up with Marvel.
Yeah.
Maybe not give them the rights, but enough that they're going to be involved in it. Mm-hmm. That we can get a story and get people excited about what's happening.
Hopefully.
Now that we veered way away.
Way off. Way off. We'll get back to something. Rest in peace. There, a Japanese director, Yoshimitsu Banno, I hope I said that right, who made his debut with Godzilla vs. Hedorah in 1971, has died at the age of 86 in his home. He joined Toho back in 1955 and also acted as an executive producer on the Legendary Pictures 2014 Godzilla movie. And so it's pretty cool. Godzilla. I remember Godzilla versus the Smog Monster. Whenever I was a kid, it was that Godzilla movie that was hard to find. It was hard to get for some reason. It was super tough to get. And I remember whenever we finally were able to watch it, it was pretty cool because Hedorah was one of the few monsters that was actually taller than Godzilla. Its final form was, and it had its environmental message in that movie too. Like, he's the smog monster. He comes from pollution.
A lot of their stuff is very that way.
Yeah,
even Godzilla himself is from nuclear radiation and stuff.
Yeah, Or at least back then.
Back then,
Now he's like
different now, but
yeah.
But still, that was the original. That's a lot of the Japanese monsters. They're like very, very
Environmental. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, a lot of Japanese movies and stuff do that too. Even when you look at a lot of the Studio Ghibli movies,
Yeah.
there's a lot of those type of messages in them.
Yeah.
But we should take care of the environment and do the right thing.
Definitely.
But okay. Semi-speaking of Godzilla, since we're already on the story, let's
Okay.
go over to the Godzilla animated film,
Yes.
which they've announced is going to be a trilogy movies.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get 3. We barely still don't know a drastic amount about the one.
Yeah.
We know
some
they
monsters
leave
that's
Earth.
gonna be in it.
Yeah, they leave Earth. They go 20 years. Seems excessive. 20 years to get to a planet to find out, because we couldn't find out before, that it's not inhabitable.
Yeah.
So they go 20 years back to Earth to fight the monsters for one last stand.
Is
Because
that
that's
it?
how it always is. Yeah.
Is that it?
That was the little thing I read in there.
How did they go to a place that's inhabitable?
I don't know.
I mean, how do
I
you
guess
guys do your proper research?
You would think.
Like, if you're gonna spend 20 years getting to a place, you better.
But I guess apparently they're happy enough with what the story is or what it is to now we're get 3.
Well, hey, if it's that good, give me as much as I can get.
Hopefully it is good.
What I'm very curious to see is what kind of take are they going to do with the monsters? How are they going to make them look? Are they going to change them up a little bit? Are they going to are we going to have like some really interesting anime versions of these monsters? Because that's something that I would like to see. That was like that Batman Gotham Knight DVD. It had like all the different art styles of Batman that they did in that.
4 to 6 different art styles. Different people drew different types of Batman.
And drastically different, like from each one. That's what I would like to see. I'd like to see a new translation of them.
I assume we probably will.
Yeah.
I mean, everything we've seen for our pictures, this already looks way different.
Yeah.
Anything we've had Godzilla-wise before.
Yeah.
So we'll probably get some different takes on probably everything. Or sleeker, I don't know. It'd be very interesting.
It'd be cool.
Once we finally get something. I mean, we're supposed to get this on Netflix by the end of the year.
Yeah.
So at some point we're going to know a lot about this movie.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. Is there anything else?
There was one more story.
Yeah.
I had 4 stories.
Yeah,
Well, I had 2 Hellboy, Godzilla, and there was one more, Robert.
It's okay. We'll
What
do it
did
on
I
the
tell
next.
you? What did I tell
I
you?
can't remember. I can't remember.
Robert, you're killing me.
I'm not killing you.
You're killing me. You're killing me. I'm dead.
I didn't do it.
Dead on the inside now. There's probably nothing even important.
No.
Oh, it was a Split. That's what it was.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Which, again, was the
Not very
smallest of all the
important.
stories I had.
Yeah.
But officially, the Split/Unbreakable sequel is going to have a much, much bigger budget than Split had. Since Split had somewhere between $5 and $9 million budget.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that. This is what Hollywood has done to M. Night Shyamalan. They're like, we're going to give you small amounts of money now. We need you to prove yourself, and I feel like he's got there now.
He's doing different things. He seems to work better on a smaller budget.
I think so.
Because even Split, even with it being a success, if you look at it, only made $275 million worldwide.
Yeah.
Which, if this would have been a big $100 million budget, that would have been fine.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't have done from $10 million is much more impressive.
Oh,
you only spent less than $10 million and you made $275 million?
It's amazing.
That's great.
Yeah.
Let's keep doing that. But if it would have been a $100 million movie, then it would have been like, we don't know about that. It did fine.
Yeah.
Not enough to warrant maybe a sequel. But now we're going to get a sequel. It's not going to be a huge budget, but will be a lot bigger from the hat. So we're probably going to look at my assumption, a $50 million movie.
Yeah.
So if it does, I mean, we have Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson also there.
Yeah.
That warrants a lot bigger audience.
Yeah, definitely.
More people are going to see this movie just because those 2 actors are also involved.
Yeah.
And because this is a sequel to Unbreakable, and a lot of people did really enjoy Unbreakable.
Yeah, I gotta watch it now.
And I gotta watch Split. So
Yeah. We're gonna have a little marathon before Split 2.
Definitely should.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. Well, fun Godzilla fact. Godzilla is actually an official citizen of Japan. and he is the tourist ambassador of Japan. Official. This is official.
It's all official. Very official.
It's all official. So, yeah. Now you know.
Now you know.
Now you know. And knowing is half the battle.
Is it?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Well, I guess moving into the
movie
creature feature.
Yes, indeed.
Which has creatures in it for sure.
It does. It does. Very crazy. The movie is called The Void.
The Void.
Yeah.
The Void.
And oh man, I tell you, if you are a fan of the style of practical effects from movies like The Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing, or The Fly remake and stuff like that, that kind of gross, like realistic but crazy looking things. This movie's got it.
It definitely has it.
It's got it. It's really. I was impressed with what they did, because you can tell it's a lower budget movie.
Oh, it's definitely a lower budget. The movie takes place in a hospital we have like 6 characters.
Yeah.
And then you have a bunch of guys in sheets.
Yeah. Yeah, with black triangles.
They don't do anything but just stand there and slightly walk sometimes.
Yeah, and stab people if you stay outside for too long.
Yes.
They got knives.
Yeah. That was probably just the cast. The crew.
Yeah.
That was just the guys holding up lights. Like, hey, we need people on sheets. You, and you. Go get us some sheets with triangles on them.
Yep. There we go.
So, much very low budget. Adult hospital. A hospital that's being moved.
Yeah.
As we get told 3 or 4 times in the movie, they're in the process of moving everything to go to apparently a different hospital.
Yeah. Which means only part of the electricity works.
Part of the electricity
throughout
works.
The hospital.
We only have like 3 staff. There's like what?
Yeah.
2 nurses and a doctor.
They work day and night shift. Like I don't know.
It was
like,
so definitely low budget.
Yeah, you get a little bit misdirection, because the movie kind of starts out with this cop like in the middle of nowhere. I don't know why. He's
just on a dirt road, almost sleeping with no lights on.
And a guy stumbles out in front of him. He's injured, so he has to get him to the hospital. And get him to the hospital, and it's apparently crazy stuff's going on. I don't know. It's a very weird movie. Apparently, the main doctor, I think, was the bad guy.
Yes, he was the villain.
He was the villain of the movie.
He was the villain of the movie.
So they happened to take this guy to. So this guy, what did he? He stumbled. He was at a drug house, because he's a guy who's addicted to crystal meth.
Yes.
And apparently, at this drug house was also another place that they
were doing these experiments.
The experiments. Yeah.
So he escapes that house. Once 2 other people invade that house and kill people inside of it.
Yeah.
But he escapes. Then the cop finds him, brings him to the hospital. Then the people in that house shows up at the hospital.
Yeah. They fought their way there, they said.
They did.
They were very determined to get in the hospital, I guess.
To get this one guy who knows apparently nothing.
Yeah.
They're convinced he knows everything, but never says anything important at all.
No. I don't know.
There's a guy, a pregnant girl. There's his ex-wife is one of the nurses.
Yeah.
Or his wife. You can say ex.
I'm assuming a late teens, early young adult, a nurse lady who doesn't want to be there.
Yeah.
Hates her job.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Then there's that one other dude who was in the hospital bed. Who's the first one to die?
Oh, that guy.
That guy.
Yeah, guy who died number 1.
Yes.
It to me it was a little boring.
It was slow. It was very slow.
It was very slow. It felt so long, and it's really about an hour and 20 minutes cut out the credits.
Yes, I think right at an hour and 25 minutes.
Yeah, right.
5 minutes of credits.
I can't recommend it. I can't. It's
hard to recommend if you don't mind it being slow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how the best way. If you want to, I don't know if there's a good way you can watch this. It has some cool practical effects. Yeah. I don't understand the story. Mm-hmm. If this would have been a 30-minute movie, it would have been fine.
It's weird, because it's like the main doctor is doing experiments or something that's making these weird demonic creature things. That is his experiments, but then he's dealing with some sort of ancient creature or ancient things. He's like, there's things from before God, before time, And it's like, okay. And so he's dealing with these things, and somehow he's channeling them through some void, which is a giant triangle. Illuminati confirmed. I don't know. Like, it's just, I don't know. I don't really know. I didn't know what was going on most of the time.
They don't explain things.
Not at all.
They talk about characters nobody cares about.
And the main cop guy, I tell you, he's talking to other people than who are talking to him, because they're like, how are you? There's blood all over me. It's like, so not
actually,
good.
The question
what was the question?
The question was, where did you find him at?
Where did you find him at?
He got blood on me.
Exactly.
And he freaks out.
I don't understand.
And there's another one later on that's something similar. Yeah. They ask him a question, and the answer has nothing to do with what they asked him. It's just, I don't know. It was fine. It was fine.
Yeah. I don't know.
It was a slow horror movie with some cool practical effects, and the ending was the best part of the movie.
Yeah. They opened the void.
They opened it.
And then they went into it, and everything ended.
Well, they were in like a parallel dimension.
Yeah.
But they were dead, but they were alive over here.
Yeah.
Because there was a giant pyramid, and I don't know.
It was really strange, because like the girl, because he goes into the void with the doctor guy, right?
Don't know where the doctor went.
Man, don't know, no idea where the doctor went. He's there with the girl who he killed. So why is she there? She didn't go in the void.
No one knows.
But he's like, the guy's like, I can bring people back. And he's like, are they all in the void? Did they go to the void when they die? What's with the triangle?
No one knows.
Did the Egyptians know about the void? Is that what happened?
There's a pyramid.
It's all coming back. It's all, it's not that good.
I just say we can't really recommend it.
No.
It was okay at best.
Yeah.
I think this was probably about as good as The Witch, but people really liked The Witch. I didn't care for The Witch.
Yeah, I can't say anything on that.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it. But.
I did go see it. It was very slow, this was. A little better acting.
Yeah.
A little better shot.
Yeah.
But nothing interesting happened until the end of the movie.
Yeah.
And yeah. All right. Well, that was fun.
Yeah. So
we're gonna move over into the fancy quiz.
Yes, indeed. And how this works is that Stefan will be asking me a series of 3 questions, and if I get it wrong, I'll have to drink a shot of hot, sour, or sparkle. And whoever gets the most wrong in their side has to do the Godzilla shots.
Yes, which is horrible.
Oh, it's terrible. It's not good.
It's not good.
No, but Stefan's going to be asking me. So, moving on. Are you ready, sir? I don't think I'm ready.
I don't think you're ready either, Robert. Because you didn't seem to pay attention very much to the movie.
It was so boring to me.
It wasn't terrible. It just wasn't good either. It was okay at best.
It had me interested. I wanted to find out what was going to happen, and then it just tried to confuse me at times with no logic. Anyway, let's do this.
All right, Robert. All right. In the movie, when they go down to the basement, let's see, the cop and the other guy with the gun.
Yeah.
They go towards the basement.
Yeah.
Or the first time when they go after the doctor when she gets kidnapped.
Yeah.
There's a phone ringing.
Yeah.
You remember the phone ringing?
Yes, I do.
They go into the room the phone is ringing.
Okay.
On the door
yes.
is a name.
Okay.
What name is on the door?
Okay. What's my options?
Your option is Dr. Richard Walsh. Dr. Richard Powell. Dr. Richard Sawyer. None of the above. What is it, Robert? What was the name on the door? If you don't know, apparently the guy's name is Richard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's none of the above!
Can you say him again, please?
Dr. Richard Walsh, Dr. Richard Powell, Dr. Richard Sawyer. Those are your options, Robert.
C, final answer.
And you'd be wrong. It's not Sawyer.
It's not. Which
it's
one
Powell.
is it? Powell? Oh, I had no idea.
I'm hoping you wouldn't.
Oh gosh, okay. I gotta do this fast. That's the key.
And that's why I did this one first, because it's the one I was most confident in.
Oh gosh.
Of you not knowing.
Yeah, I had no idea. Yeah, I didn't know. Okay. Let's go.
Woo, Robert! You didn't even drink it all. It's terrible. It's fine. I don't care. That's not the worst part.
Oh! It's not good. Okay, let's go.
All right. Number 2, Robert. The pregnant woman that's in the movie.
Yeah.
The pregnant woman, the girl. What's her name, Robert? What is her name? What is the character's name?
Okay. Tell me my options.
1. Allison. 2. Megan. 3. Kim. 4. None of the above.
None of the above. Final answer.
You bastard! Woo! That was right! And you got it lucky. I know you did.
I knew it wasn't the first one.
Yeah, I know. I just put her name because
Oh.
the girl's name is Maggie.
Maggie.
That's why I have Megan in there.
I remember now because whenever she was pregnant, I was thinking of Walking Dead. How Maggie is pregnant now. I thought that was kind of interesting. Look at that.
Look at you.
Yep. Okay, here you go, buddy. Oh. Whew. That speed eating, I feel like it works, but it hurts more here. It burns more here. Here.
The inside.
Ooh. My mouth's just a little warm, but my insides hurt.
Oh, Robert. Gonna come down that last one again.
Oh, man.
The last one. Why'd you have to get it right, Robert?
Oh, man.
I know you got it. You did not know that girl's name.
Once you said it, though, I remembered.
Once I said it.
Yeah. Which is the only reason I went for D. Because none of them sounded familiar. Except for that first one.
The first
I knew it wasn't that one.
Yeah.
Because that was his,
Well,
like...
Kim
ex.
was the Asian girl's name.
Oh, it was?
Mhm.
I had no idea.
Whoa! Whoa! That's really sour. More so than normal.
Really?
Woo!
Oh, it's like bubbles of hot. Oh.
Oh! Probably the sourest lime I've ever had. Woo!
I picked it well.
I guess you did. Oh!
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Woo! Okay. Huh. Final one, Robert. Oh, my God. Ah. All right. Number 3 and final. The Asian girl, Kim, nurse.
Yeah.
What color were her shoes?
Okay.
Blue, black, and white. 2, gray, green, and black. Or 3, all black. Or 4, none of the above. I'm like, I only said 3 steps.
Yeah. Okay. Again?
1, black, blue, and white. Gray, green, and black. All black, none of the above.
B, final answer.
I hate you. Ah! You know you get so lucky! Yes! You get so incredibly lucky!
Yes! I remembered her shoelaces were green.
How do you remember that? Of all things, I remember her shoelaces were green.
I'm sorry.
How are you this lucky? I mean, I'm happy I didn't drink the first one. Thank God, but sweet baby Jesus here.
I just remember the shoelaces, man. They showed him a couple times.
Ugh. Sanders.
You're like, I knew this time I had it.
There was no reason for you to get off. Or those two.
Oh.
Sparkles for me. God, Robert, how? I don't understand it, Robert. He's a lucky little bastard here.
All right. And now for the king of the shots.
The best one.
Oh, it's
The best one.
Like 3
How, Robert? How? Doesn't make any sense. I don't understand it. You just get lucky. That's all it is.
I drew the shoelaces.
Shoelaces. I knew they were great. Of all the things to pay attention to the movie, I recognize the shoelaces were great.
I didn't know her name until you told me. Yeah, I know.
Well, that had nothing to do with the question.
No, it didn't. But still.
Should have asked that.
Alright.
Robert.
Oh.
Did your phone die?
Yes.
Oh! Your phone's always almost dead.
I know.
Always.
I know, man.
You can never have it alive,
I
Robert.
use it all day. There we go.
Shot so bad. Let's switch here. Switch.
It's Godzilla music.
Is it?
It is.
This?
It is.
Okay. What music do you have here? Alright.
Bottoms up, bottoms up.
That's not Godzilla music.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Fire of Godzilla's revenge.
I hate you.
Well, that is the end of the show.
It is.
You can reach me at Random Robbie-san.
You can reach me at BJJ Gamer. You can reach the show or me at Hot Sour Sparkles. But till next time,
Goodbye.
and be well.
Oh.
I hate you.
I know, buddy.